Breaking news right now on WFMY News 2 at 6 o'clock. A tense situation in Winston-Salem. A shootout with police, a home set on fire. It all started with a suspect barricading himself in a home.
Now, this has been going on since early afternoon on Lockland Avenue. We've got team coverage tonight. Let's start with WFMY News 2's Grace Holland. Grace, you just got an important update about this standoff.
Winston-Salem police posted an update on their Twitter just a short time ago. They say that the man involved in this barricade incident is dead at this point. They also say the fire that started in that home is out at this point. If you can see behind me, there are actually fire trucks and still some of that smoke billowing out from this home at this point. It's a lot thinner than it was earlier this afternoon. Smoke actually filled the air this afternoon. You may have seen it if you were driving on Salem Parkway or Peters Creek Parkway. Winston-Salem police believe a man barricaded inside that home set the fire. Officers say that man pulled a gun on them when they responded to a call earlier this afternoon. Police evacuated another man and a woman from the home. One was uninjured, the other was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. The man stayed in the home that had pulled the gun on them earlier, and he talked to officers through a window after the officers surrounded the home, but then he started firing at them.
A short time later, we noticed smoke coming from the house, and apparently that individual inside the house set his house on fire. A short time later, he then stuck the firearm outside the window, began discharging the firearm again when there was an exchange of gunfire at that time.
Police are still determining the source of that fire. They have other agencies, including ATF, involved in that investigation, and that police presence is expected to stay throughout the evening here in this neighborhood in Winston-Salem. But they say that there is no threat at this point. Again, the man who barricaded himself inside the home is dead at this point. Police have not told us his name, and we expect more updates throughout the evening.